I'm down here checking because every day new flowers open. So I'm checking to see if flowers are open. So I get more and more fruits. But I have to stop this tree from growing somehow. Come in here because it's going to reach this fence. So now I have to direct them somehow to this side. And I have to secure it some other way and make this thing a little stronger. But until I get help, I can't do it. It is what it is. I have these bamboo here and I'm thinking, how am I going to put them together to make it stronger, this tall one. Guys, it was so hot. I had to go and sit and drink some cold water for a while before I come back down here. I've been so concentrating on the chicks, and then I go upstairs and rest. But I have to go, every day I have to clean out this pen. And the chicken, the rooster and the hen that keeps coming out, and when the chicks do come out, they're scratching the goat manure pile, the compost that I was creating. So I always have to sweep this up. Well, I have to sweep it out anyway, but still they make a mess again. So that's one of my daily things I'm having to do before I put the goats back in. Fix this pile. I think I wanted some big sticks in it. Let me show you guys. The old cassava, and well, look how they spread it all back out. I may have to put some blocks around, but then I would have to scoop instead of sweeping. It gives me more work, which I can't do too much bending. So I'm going to feed them in a little bit. See, she's going in there. She's going to get put in there for in a little while. She know the food coming soon. She see me over here. Guys, look at me. By the time I done deal with the chicks, I've been neglecting my garden. Oh, this little watermelon tree still living here, and it have flowers. I thought it would have been gone by now. It's been turned over, trampled, but it's still alive, and it have flowers on it. And my peppers are just loaded. See, I was supposed to come back down here and weed, but oh man, the heat has been on these days. It's been getting water. Especially has been watering, but I didn't finish weed that row down there, as you could see. Those end rows and these side ones. Well, these side ones were recently weed, but look at them already. The goats took over the cabbage. So what I'm going to do is just let them be, because between the goats and the snails, they eat all the cabbage. See, the goats wasn't eating them before because they had spray, but I can't be spraying. I just don't like that spray at all. So now they are liking them because they taste good without the spray. So, and these are coming. These are the local ones. They don't come as fast and big as the American ones. So let's see how they come. This one is still coming, but this one has flowers. This is one of the old ones, I believe. And the new ones are coming. They just don't grow as fast. The local ones. Okay. Those over there is a lot of work. I was doing them. I did 2 beds. And then I had to stop because I had so many other things. I'm not worried about those spring onions. I've been neglecting the garden, honestly. It's been getting water though. I could only do about so much. I'm focusing on the poultry. My watermelons are coming back. I have one down here too. Yes. So those should be good once they come to do some watermelons. All here should be full. Okay, I could only focus on what I could do until I get some help. But everything else, look at these peppers, is looking so good. I collected some pepper seeds. I could still feel the burning in my fingers from collecting pepper seeds. I have cucumber seeds to collect. I want to see if they would grow, because the ones I was collecting wasn't growing. So I let the cucumbers stay there and get old, and maybe they'll grow. I put all this rubber that was in there down to kill some weeds. Block the sunlight, kill the weeds. Keep some of this weed down instead of me spraying. So I've been neglecting over here a little too, but no, honestly, I did do some weeding out and water yesterday. But I have to do some transplanting of these. Look how fast they grow. The pepper trees has to be transplanted. Some of these has to be transplanted into these. And then these has to be transplanted. These are the, well, I'm gonna let them stay for a little bit. These are the guava. And then I have to try and collect these. Look where this, look at this. Look where it's growing. But every time I try to transplant them, they don't last. Cucumber seeds are hard to transplant. They grow really fast, but when you transplant them, they don't last. Some will, but some will not. Finally, I have the garden eggs coming. These are the ones that survived. Oh, shoot. I did that by mistake. I didn't know piece of leaf was there. I'm going to try and put it. Oh, I just killed one, and I barely have. That was a huge mistake right there. I was pulling a weed and didn't know I had a piece of that leaf with the weed. And look at these tomatoes. I didn't plant these tomatoes. Where you guys come from? Tomatoes come everywhere. Let me see if I put this in one of these containers, if it's gonna grow. Guys, I'm collecting seed, but these wasn't quite developed. These were the ones that the trees died. But I'm going to see if I could collect these seeds and putting them out here, letting them dry a little naturally in the sun. That's why I leave these here, to see if they would naturally, decompose on their own, so I could get the seeds like in nature. These I'm going to put in the chicken coop, see if they're going to eat them. So everything here I had reused. I haven't bought nothing. Anything on this table came naturally. I didn't spend anything, not a dime for any of this. Peppers came from peppers that I bought from the store, the seeds. I harvest the seeds from the peppers. The yadoa seeds, which is garden eggs, came from the store. The watermelon seeds came from my original watermelon seeds. Those were bought, but I'm reusing. I'm not spending any money. The guava came from my guava trees. These came from cuttings from Imama. Brought these cuttings and I propagate them. I cut them up and make them into many plants, if you know what propagation is. Turmeric came from my house. I bought turmeric. Oh, look at how big this turmeric getting. Jeez, but I don't want to put it in the ground, because the last time I put the ginger in the ground, they didn't make it. So I'm going to probably, look at this turmeric. Oh my, and then the ginger came from the house, from ginger that I bought for the house. Look at this ginger. That one too. I'm going to put them in containers. Every time I transplant ginger before and it didn't last. These is empty pots that I transplanted. Some plants, which today I might transplant some of these plants. Cuttings, a seed that I bought tamarind. I have to try and start another tamarind tree, because I don't know. This tree gets big. That's why I haven't planted. Know the size of your tree before you just plant them anywhere. And it's doing well in the container, so I'm not rushing to plant it because I can't plant it close to the borehole. I don't want it growing in the borehole and messing up my borehole, because they would dig deep for water, because it's a big tree with fibrous roots. And I don't want big trees. I have to go down there and check on my moringa. I could see that they're doing well. I want them to start growing to harvest the leaves to put with my tea. And I'm going down there to cut some lemongrass today. I need more bush tea, and I need to add the lemongrass. And I need to add sour sap. Listen, I have all this natural herbs here for me to be drinking. And every day I drink tea, so I need to, but the sour sap kind of makes you sleepy. That's what my grandma used to give us when we was kids to make us sleep at night. Sour sap. So, look at this done already. This is the yardora that I pulled up by mistake. I just planted it here. And the top root got broken, the middle root. When you're transplanting, you gotta watch the top root. So this is a bougainvillea that I harvest, propagate. If you watch my previous, and more ginger from the house. So nothing here, only the cabbages. I'm lying now. The cabbages, I bought the seeds because we had planned to fill here with cabbage. So, but they never got around to making the beds, and he was doing it piece, little dragging. I tell you. So one of my subscribers wants to help me fix my weed eater, but to find the parts for it, that's why I haven't been able to use my weed eater. Guys, you know what, my weed eater, my bush cutter, Ima was using it, and he constantly keep banging it on the ground or doing it quick, and it broke. So now I have to find a weed eater, parts for the weed eater to keep this dry. I like it down lower than this, but this one is manageable. When it starts growing high, that's a different story. So if I had a weed eater, if somebody said a lawnmower, because before they had till it, when you till, it leave those rivets in there for you to make beds and plants. So now it's like up, down, you're falling into holes because they till the ground. So that's the downfall of me tilling and not ready to like completely plant stuff there. Like how they do the maize and the cassava, they till and they go in and they, it's like make those little rivets. So now the ground is so uneven. It's not like this where it growing a little more even. I could take the lawnmower and run it over. Over there is like drop, 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 drop. I would love to get a lawnmower, but still I would need a good operator. I could mow my lawn with a struggle in the States, but hey, no, these bumps and rocks, and what happened when a lawnmower hit a rock. So those are the things you gotta think about. It's easy to say like in the States, well, go get a lawnmower. Why you don't get a lawnmower? It's not that easy here, okay? So remember that. Again, bougainvillea I got from pieces at an Airbnb, and this crown of thorn. I didn't buy any of these. All these came from seeds that I ate, except for the ackee. The ackee came from someone else, and this one I got from cuttings, and a couple of these sap trees came from someone else, but the rest I started from seeds, the bigger ones. And this the crown of thorn. And one of these, I think 2 of these avocado came from someone else. All these are citrus that came from my tree down there. The snake plants came from pudding that I dig up one day that I went to put in. And this crown of thorn. This is a different crown of thorn from over there. This one came from Miss Donna. So this one I have to propagate to make more, but I like that variety on this side. You could tell the difference. It's a crown of thorn, but a different variety. So I propagated more of these. After I'm done setting up completely my chickens, they're taking a lot of my time. I am going to make a fence around my vegetable kitchen garden where it's going to be vegetables and peppers and stuff. The rest I'm going to leave for if I want to plant cassava and stuff. But the goats, I probably can't plant cassava because the goats are going to eat it. So my pomegranate tree is finally getting big. Oh man, I might have to transplant that in that big one of these big ones. It's getting big already. So once I fence around my kitchen garden, some of these stuff like the bougainvillea, I'm going to try and cover the fencing, and my passion fruit. So that's the plan. I'm working up here, but I still trying to walk down here to look at my passion fruit. Every day I have to check, because if I want more fruit, I have to pollinate. And the flowers don't open till later in the day. So mostly later in the day is when I get to pollinate, because you need more than one flower open. And the flowers that I could reach. So look at my passion fruit. Oh, I'm so happy to have passion fruit. You guys don't know how much I love passion fruit. I could just sit and eat them and eat those seeds like that. But look at that one. It's huge already. And they're going to get bigger. I have another one over here somewhere. Look at that one. And that one. More coming, guys. These ones, oh, that one fell off. This one didn't pollinate. Why? I didn't do it right? Maybe I need to be doing more different flowers. That's what I need to be doing. One fell off there. Oh, look at that one coming. I'm so happy to have passion fruit coming. Look at those fruits, man. And these are big ones, so let's see how big they're going to get. This one I pollinated yesterday, and it's still there. Let me look. Yeah, it's still there, so they're going to turn to a fruit. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Oh, there are my fruits. Oh gosh, where are they? Can you guys see? There they are. Can you see it good now? There's two in there. And what else? I got these up here, but I couldn't pollinate them. So what I plan to do is re-embrace this with these. And I want to, those posts that are already there that I had for another garden, I'm going to make it all passion fruit. I have more seeds that I have to start. I planted 2 more passion fruit tree over here, but this side is full just from those already. I can't even see the old ones, the new ones that I planted. So the flowers hasn't opened yet. See, these are coming this way, and I don't want that. Didn't get in my coop. Oh God, I don't want them to get in my coop. See those little ones that I planted? I can't even see, they all intertangled. Fruits! I'm seeing a bunch of fruits. These up here, some of them I had got to reach, some I couldn't reach. Those don't look like they came, man. Those that I was reaching to pollinate. I don't know if these won't come, but I think I got to pollinate them, but maybe they might still come. I had some underneath. hunting for fruit, guys. Okay. I had some underneath that I pollinate low down. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so I see now when they have a fruit, it still have this one still green. So those up there, I think, did I get to them? And this one, I don't know, it's not green anymore, so this one don't have a fruit. This one might have a fruit. So I'm learning the difference to know when I have fruit. So yeah, those won't have a fruit. I don't know if I got to pollinate them good enough, but look at these. This one has a fruit too. Yes. So all these that I pollinated yesterday might have a fruit. All these yesterday's, this one yesterday's. So let's see, you know, the more fruit, the better. I know I have some down below, but look at these, coming nice. Sorry, I get so excited when I see this because I wanted these fruits to come so bad. Like this flower fell off. This one didn't get pollinate good. Oh man, I don't want no flower. I don't want to miss no flower. So I have to come back down here later to see if any flowers open that I could pollinate some more. See these down here. Let's see. Some flowers, sometimes they hide. Like this one didn't get pollinate. So I gotta look good under below to see. Just need to go this way. Anyway, let me go move around some of these. Over here needs a piece to hang, that's the problem. I wonder what I could do. Because the bunch right there, it's not good. They're going to this fence. So I'm back down here by where the green snake was in the tree. And those plantains look like they're ready. So I just gotta watch where I'm stepping. And the snake is up in that tree somewhere. But this tree is doing good. That's an ackee tree. That's the cocoa tree. The cocoa tree don't look as healthy. But the snakes were up in this tree. These are the moringa. I'm waiting for these to start catching itself. They're looking good. And then when they start putting out new leaves, I would harvest some of these leaves for the house. Okay, let me go back over here. But I want these because I'm going to start building these tall bamboo. Pull this over here while I go. These tall bamboo for this over here because I want to extend it. It was supposed to have another piece and he never did it. And the other guy who I had helping me with it, he left. When the workers is on site, you could get somebody to help you, but when they leave and they go on to other sites, there's no help. Ooh. And then I want them to go across. Okay, that lemongrass ain't catch itself good. But this one up here, See, some of these flowers fell off. But I got some. Look, Mr. Rooster always here with me. I'm going to cut some lemongrass. I know this one just catch itself, but I need some tea. Guys, so some of these watermelon seed out of one of the melons that started rotting. Look at them. They were germinating in the rotten cucumber. They were done putting out leaves. Isn't that amazing? I could see green in some of them. I'm going to put them in here, see if they'll still live. See if they're still going to come. So guys, this is what I've been doing. That old cucumbers that I had, I cut them up. Some were germinating inside the cucumbers. That's to show you. You can see some of them has like green inside. They started germinating, you know. This is the natural process in nature. And I'm glad I left them there because the ones that I was freshly picked that I eat and they wasn't germinating. So I'm like, why are they not germinating? So I should have let them to get old. And that's what I did with these. I didn't look it up or anything. No, I just left them there. I figured, let me see. Let them get old, like in nature, like what nature does. Stay and decompose, and then the seeds grow. So it was very interesting. Just like when I did the maize, if you leave the corn on the cob and you plant it, it grows directly from the corn on the cob. So same thing with the cucumbers. So what I did is I fed the chickens the cucumbers, the old cucumbers, collected some seeds, and some of them that was starting to germinate inside the cucumber, I put them in this soil because I had planted cucumber seeds before. The ones that I collected that I ate, they didn't come. Just a few was germinating around here, not in the soil. So now I'm putting those in there directly from the cucumber to the soil to see. Some are still green and sitting here. I left these here so they could dry out so I could collect them. I transplanted another yadoa to see if it's going to survive here because I don't want to put it out there yet because I need those garden eggs to grow. So I'm keeping an eye on them. I have to find how I'm going to transplant these, but one day at a time. I have more stuff to transplant, but it's getting hot. I need to go upstairs maybe later if I'm not too tired, because by the time afternoon come and I feed the chicks in the afternoon, I'm tired. So it might have to wait for another day if I don't get back down here. It's clouding up like it's going to rain. Today I'm tired. I am exhausted. I went upstairs to rest a little, but then I came back down to get eggs. And I stayed down till I feed the chicks. I'm just tired. I can't do much. The heat, man. This heat drains you, man. The heat. These two come out making noise. I put them in the pen, but these two always just come out here. And they make noise like the mommy, like they lost their mommy, knowing that they left their mommy in there. But they're getting big. They're looking healthy. They're always having fun. I like that. So I'm closing the night. I don't know if I'm going to continue this video tomorrow. I don't know if it's a continuation video. I'm just tired. Okay. See you guys in the next clip or in the next video.